What's good, people? It is Tony the Savant. Before we get started, please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel as we drop content daily, go live daily, stay busy on the platform. And last but not least, please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, as I'm always intrigued to know what you all have to say about these topics. And ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, my guy Kwame Brown, who I've made a few videos about on this platform, as I like to cover basketball, boxing, football, and things that go on amongst sports media members, talking heads and all that kind of stuff. Kudos to Kwame Brown, as this brother has reinvented himself. He went from being the number one pick in the NBA, everybody having all this hype about him, to, in some people's opinions, becoming a quote unquote bust. I don't think so. It's just that Kwame Brown I don't think he ever was in a system that was fruitful to his skill set, but that's another conversation for another day. But and also had a 10 plus year career in the NBA. So, you can't be a bust, or you just can't be completely garbage if people keep giving you a job, if you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, Kwame Brown is banned on X and Twitter, which is surprising to me because we all know Sir Elon Musk has taken over that platform for political reasons and for his own whatever he's doing over there. That's cool, but I like how Twitter operates now than how it operated before, because I used to be getting banned and all kind of stuff. I be going into Twitter wars with like bronzexuals and now Karen Clarks who just get over emotional. I've been in Twitter wars with the Tanker Bells, who I call that's Tank Davis's stands and trolls. I get into them Twitter wars, y'all. So y'all forgive me. Not that I like to clickly clack or nothing like that, but when you post certain stuff, it triggers certain people, and then all of a sudden, you find yourself going in a little bit in the back and forth. But nonetheless, Twitter, I'm gonna just call it Twitter for now, has banned Kwame Brown, to my surprise. As he reported himself that he was banned on there for asking for an interview from one Kale Sonnen about the subject of LeBron James's. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know exactly how we navigate in this situation, because some people have said that they've gotten in trouble over this. Like, they've gotten in trouble themselves. Some content creators I know. So I'm gonna just say this, man. LeBron James has an advantage, and we all know if you could put 1 + 1 + 1 together. If you know about the Kale Sonnen quote about LeBron James's certain advantage, then you know what I'm talking about. So I just want to keep it clear and try to speak around the system, as I don't want to get into trouble. I don't care, but we all know how these social media platforms get down. So anyway, he's banned for that. And my thing is, this is spooky, man. This is spooky. Not in a scary way. Don't don't be in there. I'm just saying in the sense of this cat LeBron James. He comes out and tweets and talks about everything and everybody else, right? And when it comes down to certain things, when it comes to him, I made a mention of this the other day. When it comes down to these allegations about his advantage, he ain't have a word to say. When it came down to this P. Diddy situation, the man ain't got a word to say. But Caitlin Clark, he can talk all day. When he dissing other NBA players, in his own cryptic way, he got stuff to say. But again, when it comes down to the stuff that we really want to hear about, like, oh, okay, there's substance here, there's evidence here, there's people with credentials calling LeBron James out. It ain't just some Joe Schmo on the block, or it just ain't a Tony the Savant, up and coming sports journalist talking about this. No, Kale Sonnen right now is employed with ESPN, and we all know that ESPN is the propaganda arm of LeBron James and Clutch Media Sports. Yes, Kale Sonnen works with those people. And nobody at ESPN has reported this. Nobody, very few people outside of myself and some others have reported this. And that's why I say it's spooky. And it's like, What are we doing? What are we doing? How do you all, especially you LeBron James fans, how do y'all still have any regard for this man? Because the dude is being, well, I'll tell you why. I'll tell y'all why. You know what I mean? It's dang near spiritual. You know what I mean? When you understand it, some people are just blind to the truth. That's what the good book says. Some people ignore the truth. Other people are literally blind to the truth, and that's why I use my platform to bring some light to some situations, because some people just don't know. All right, you know what I mean? That's a case in point too. But a lot of these people, especially the LeBron James community, a lot of these people ignore evidence and substance that's put right in their faces. And I think that Kwame Brown has done the basketball world a good justice of giving us insight, of what goes down behind the scenes, giving us insight as to some of these characters that's in the NBA world, as he had a bit of a war himself with cats like Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, who I had to come up off they wave quick. I used to listen to the All the Smoke podcast, but I came off they wave quick because of how they were talking about Kwame Brown, especially considering how their careers went. They ain't really got a hat to hang on. Pedestal to sit on, and how they was talking about Kwame Brown. It's like, brother, y'all fools was role players too at best. At best, their best day in the NBA, they were role players. So, but anyway, just how this situation is going down, and now how Kwame's being banned off a social media platform is crazy work to me. And it's like that. I don't know if of Elon or Clutch Sports or ESPN or LeBron James himself, or maybe maybe it's a collusion. Maybe it honestly is a collusion. I don't know if these people are doing their best to silence this story and try to bury it until it quote unquote blows over, but the more they try to hide it, the less they talk about it, the more it kind of confirms that it's true. Because that's the only way I can see this happening. And this is why I say that. LeBron James himself comes out and talks about everything. Everything. This man just recently came out and addressed a Kwame Brown take that he gave at the end of the June 2023, when Kwame Brown told the whole world LeBron James don't have a bag, because he was playing against the Denver Nuggets and got swept. And on the final play of that playoff series that the Lakers and the Nuggets had, LeBron James tried to do what he always do, bum rush the rim, try to run over people, but he was met at the rim by one Aaron Gordon, who was just as, big and stout as him. Aaron Gordon was able to stop him, and then Jamal, what's my guy name? Damn, I forgot. Jamal Murray. I think his name Jamal Murray. I'm mixing up my boy name right now, and that's one of my favorite players. But they both stopped him at the rim, and Kwame Brown said if LeBron James had any kind of a bag or any kind of ability to stop and shoot a mid-range jump shot and all that kind of stuff, then the Lakers would have at least won that game. Probably not the series, but definitely that game. But he does not. And recently, LeBron James came out talking about he ain't got a bag, and he was making a comment referencing that bag, talking about, I guess I don't have no skills because Maverick Carter was going crazy, talking about Maverick Carter posted some kind of compilation video of LeBron James highlights, talking about making a reference to Kwame Brown. I can't quote them verbatim because all those dudes are clowns. Kwame Brown, I mean not Kwame. All those dudes with the Clutch Media family, all of them are clowns. Rich Paul, Maverick Carter, and LeBron James himself. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I just don't understand how the mainstream guys, the big mouth dudes like Stephen A. Smith, the LeBron James lover himself, Shannon Sharp. We could even take it over to Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, I think he made one or two comments about it, but I guess they hushed him up quick because he ain't said nothing else about it. He could talk about Bronny all day for whatever reason, but it's just crazy to me that people are really just hush about this situation. And now Twitter, again, has banned Kwame Brown for asking Kel Sonnen for an interview pertaining to this situation. I don't even know if Kwame Brown mentioned it, but He said he asked Sonnen for an interview on Twitter, and then he went back, and he was apparently banned. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's why I wanted to kind of watch my language with it, because I don't want to get in no hot water. I am all about my First Amendment, but I know how these social medias get down. I've been, suspended and all that kind of stuff in days past about different issues. So, I know what it is. You know what I mean? I just play by the rules. I'm not going to say that I navigate around the rules. But all in all, that's all I really got for y'all on this one. Just make sure y'all careful how y'all navigate, man, if you're on this social media stuff. Because apparently, the APB is out for real ones. They never ban. I'm going to say this too, man. They never ban the people that agree with the narrative. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. I done had bronsexuals attack me for all kinds of reasons, say the most heinous stuff, post pictures of my family members, all kind of reckless stuff. And them dudes, they alive and well on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. But me, you know what I mean? I say a comment about a certain thing, and it's like, oh, we got to ban you for 24 hours for this comment, or we got to ban you for 7 days for this post. And it's just, what it is. You're not playing on an even playing field. I liken social media to, like a boxer getting in the ring, and you come in the ring fighting fair. You think you got your First Amendment rights, right? You think you equipped to talk and debate and all that kind of stuff, bring up facts. But the people you boxing up against, they done paid off the referees. They done tilted the ring. You know what I mean? They using all kind of advantages. You can't really combat these people Imano like you want to, but you still gotta be wily. You still gotta, do what you gotta do to put the truth out there. I'm gonna say it like that. You know what I mean? Just because it's a tougher fight to fight, don't mean it's not a fight that doesn't need to be fought. So, like I said, credit to Kwame Brown, for being a person that is willing to use his mega platform. Because when I started following Kwame Brown, he only had like 4,000 subscribers. Like I got on the wave a little late. But I got on the wave a little early, but now brother done blew up. You know what I mean? I think he got well over probably 100,000 subscribers, if not more. And me personally, I'm proud of him because, he reinvented himself and he's found success, and he's even taken the term bust life and made it his thing. He done coined it. And now, when people say bust life, that's associated with Kwame Brown. So, credit to him. And unfortunately, when you out here telling the truth and you trying to, do the Lord's work, if you will, it's going to come with some opposition. So anyway, that's all I got for y'all on this one. Please like the video, share the video, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping content and going live on the channel. As well, if you haven't already, please subscribe. As I drop content daily and go live daily, stay busy on the platform. Thank y'all for the love and support, man. We just surpassed 800 subs, so I'm definitely thankful for everybody that done pulled up and just been willing to subscribe just to check on the kid and make sure, what I'm doing is still what I'm doing. So I definitely appreciate that. And we just moving forward. We going to keep going, keep growing. I am Tony the Savant. Peace.